Shalom. Kalala Yamla Yawaba Sham Yawashai Ba Shamraka Kodash. Right? Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings to the men and brothers, the sisters, and the children of Israel, of the elect. Right? This is I'm one from the Great Millstone camp in Trinidad. And as you can see on your screen, YouTube to delete thousands of accounts. This is from the Elder Kazakh's page. Yahushua is coming back. Right, so he did earlier a video where they deleted 5 of his videos. They flag it. And this is our next one. And I'll just play the opening part, right? So you could see, right? You could see that Esau starting to feel the heat. So-called white man starting to feel the heat, right? And we as men who begin with the apostles and the elders, a Great Millstone, we never, because all are we in one accord, right? All are we saying the same things. So I'm saying we are including myself because I'm preaching what them men preaching, through Holy Spirit and power, Yahweh Ba Shem Yahushai. And I hope to continue to preach the same thing those men preach. But we never come on YouTube to make money or slander. We came on YouTube to push this gospel, like how Vocal Malone on YouTube just to come up against the Israelites. We never come on YouTube to come up against Vocal Malone. We came on YouTube to push the truth, which is the doctrine of Yahweh Ba Shem Yahushai, which is to bring down Esau kingdom, with the understanding that this wasn't lasting forever, because we know Amos 8 and 11, right? We understand that Amos the 8th chapter, the 11th verse coming. But what we're really going on to is that the so-called white man, the Edomites, they're feeling the heat. Hey, YouTube creator, I now get a message. Yes, no? Oh, no. The so-called white man feeling the heat. And the truth now, it's grinding him. Right? And he gained carnal, which is all he could do. That's all he could do, is get carnal. But what else he could do? He can't do nothing. He can't do nothing. This is Matthew 21:42. It says, and Yahushua saith unto them, did ye never read in the scriptures, the stone which the builders rejected, the same is become the head of the corner, which is written in Psalms chapter 118. I can't remember which verse. It was referring to Yahushua. It says, this is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes. Therefore I say unto you, and the builders back then were the Jews, who was in the land of Israel. Them was the ones who were supposed to build up Israel, teach them the correct thing. That's why Yahushua say, well, do as they say, but don't do as they do. Because they're teaching you the correct thing, but because they say and do not, they will build you up with the speech, but the actions don't match the speech. Because them is the builders, but they rejected Yahushua because that is the action they're supposed to take. They're supposed to follow after him, walk after Yahushua. They rejected him because he's the stone, he's the rock. the same is become the head of the corner, the chief cornerstone. This is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes. Therefore say I unto you, the kingdom of the Most High shall be taken from you, dealing with them so-called Jews, them Jews and them in the land. Back then, the Lord talking to them, and given to a nation which was the Israelite foreigners, bringing forth the fruits thereof. Verse 44, and whosoever shall fall on this stone shall be broken. Meaning, you come up against Yahushai doctrine, it is going to break your spirit. But Yahushai say, my doctrine is not mine, but him that sent me, in John the 7th chapter and the 16th verse. You get that? So hey, and then he say in Luke the 10th chapter, and I believe the 16th verse, that he that heareth you heareth me. But I'm going to get the John first. John chapter 7 verse 16. Yahushai answered them and said, my doctrine is not mine, but his that sent me. So really you're coming up against Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. Luke chapter 10 verse 16. It says, he that heareth you heareth me, and he that despiseth me, you despiseth me, and he that despiseth me despiseth him that sent me. See? So, there's a chain of command. Yahweh, Yahushai, his men. Yahushai left his men, beginning with the apostles, in charge of his word until he should return. The parables. A king went into a far country and to return, to receive a kingdom and to return. Right? That are those parables. I ain't going to get it. But that what those parables meant. He left his kingdom unto some men. Right? Right, so going back. It says, so, and whosoever shall fall upon this stone shall be broken. And that is what that is what going on with Esau right now. Because this word that we have is really Yahushai he fighting against. And it's Yahushai word we're fighting he in a spiritual sense. Yahushai fighting Esau, but we in the stead of Yahushai, giving the apostles, breaking down the strongholds of Esau's kingdom, the lies, the treacheries, the robbery, exposing his devil to the full lies. Jeremiah 49 verse 10. I've made Esau bare, I've uncovered his secret places, so he shall not be able to hide himself. Right? The total exposure of the so-called white man and his ways of wickedness, which he did in secret, being brought to the light by the knowledge and power of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, and that is breaking down his kingdom. Whosoever shall fall upon the stone shall be broken. Hence the reason why we understood that YouTube will not be forever. We know that. But you see men like Vocab Malone, this news is detrimental to his health and all. Because that is all he does live for. To come up against Great Millstone, to harass Great Millstone, to slander Great Millstone, and others like he. Right? But on whomsoever it shall fall, this doctrine, whosoever we going to come up against through the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, it will grind him to powder. Great Millstone. Because the Great Millstone was a grinding stone, to grind meal. Right? Matter of fact, let me look up Great Millstone. The definition of Great Millstone is that. Oh gosh, baby, can you? Anything is on I know where the scripture is. No, don't go and look for it. I know it is for hell. Revelation 18 verse 21. I thought it was 21:18. It's 18 verse 21. Oh, I spelled it. I mix it up. Right. Okay, great millstone. Right. A millstone come from the Greek mulos. A millstone, a large mill consisted of two stones, an upper and an under one. The nether stone was stationary, but the upper was turned by an ass. A millstone, the noise made by a mill. Probably ultimately from the base through the idea of hardship, a mill, a grinder, you see? By implication, a grinder, grind them to powder. That's what the scripture just said. Right? Whosoever shall fall upon this stone shall grind him to powder. We are coming in the stead, beginning with the apostles, our great millstone of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. So men can come up against us. That's why vocab and them finding it hard to do what I had to do against this doctrine, because it's difficult for them. Okay? It's difficult. Right? Under one. Right, let me look up millstone on Google. And that's why the so-called white man getting offended at this word. That's why he go and destroy YouTube. Which fuck that, we don't care, let him do what he had to do. You know? Let him do what he had to do. Let the devil do what he has to do, man. Right. Millstones or millstones are stones used in grist mills for grinding wheat or other grains. See that? Great mill. And what is the name of our organization, for lack of a better word, through the spirit and power of Hashem Yahushai? Great millstone, which is grinding the devil, so-called white man, to powder, which is grinding these other factions like this, Christianity, Islam, 5%, all these different doctrines to powder. That is what Yahushai said. Yahushai said, so like I have my video lagging because I want to make it too long to I want to close off there now. Because what's going on is that as I say, my phone fall long and mash up now, and I had to do it on this tablet, and this tablet, that's how it does go with this tablet. So like for that. Matthew 21 verse 44, and whosoever shall fall upon this stone shall be broken, but on whomsoever it shall fall, it will grind him to powder, just like what? Wheat and other meals. Right? Great millstone. And that is why this devil Esau cannot contain this word. So with that, you know, I'll give all praise to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Akakodash. Double honors again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.